Hello, Aquarius. Thank you for being at the Unicorn Tarot. Really appreciate you dropping in. So I want to apologize for all the delays. Still having issues trying to get internet where I'm going. So thank you for returning and bearing with me. I really appreciate it. So here we go. Get you an angel answer card for your weekly love reading for Aquarius. This answers whatever question you have at the end of the reading. Okay. Next, we're going to move on to our romance angel cards. A romance angel card for Aquarius. What do Aquarians need to know right now? What's coming up for them? Excuse me. Oh. Itch. Okay, Aquarius. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept help from others. Well, in this video, you have 3 women attending to 1 woman. And there's even an angel who's helping too. So they're all helping her get ready for what looks like a wedding. So if you're trying to begin something new, this would say, maybe you need a little advice. Don't be afraid to ask for it. Let's see here. I always say if you ask for advice, ask for trust from trusted friends in healthy relationships of their own. I like this. 3 of Chalices. This is a celebration. I like it. Doing things in the community and a new start. Wow. So, I guess doing things with friends, maybe. Celebrating. Beginning anew. So, Aquarius, there's a new start. Is there a new person that you're starting to do things out in the community with? Tell us more. Could be a younger air sign, which would be your Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I can relate to this as a air sign here, a Gemini. When you read what it says, this is very much how I would describe some people who are air signs like myself. Smart, witty, and quick. Loves learning, which comes very easily to her. Her mind is concise, precise, and logical. She has a strong sense of justice and values the truth. She can take jokes too far, hurting other people's feelings. So this new start could be with a younger air sign who may be a little too witty and hopefully is mindful of how far they take things, Aquarius. Let's see here. 9 of Wands. Now, 9 of Wands talks about things getting worse before getting better, but I don't know that things are getting worse. In the 10 of Wands, the woman is standing over a very small fire compared to this. But if she puts the wands in, the fire is going to grow. And wands are about action. So for me, this 9 of Wands is preparing for maybe the worst. But I'm wondering if that has more to do with your experience. Especially if there is an age gap. Let's see here. Aquarius. 2 of Cups. Could be your perfect partner. Could be the person who mirrors you in many ways, Aquarius. And I would say if it's a younger air sign, being that Aquarius, you are an air sign too, this could be someone who you feel very akin to. That, there are similarities in some of your lives, both being intelligent, both being quick-witted. Definitely Aquarians tend to be ahead of their time. So you might be the 9 of Wands. I want to get more clarity on the 9 of Wands. King of Pentacles. See, the King of Pentacles has a lot of experience. And, yeah. I want to say that the clarification on this, putting the Knight for the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands, it says the King has created prosperity and comfort in his own life, but he helps others create it in theirs. He can tend towards materialism, ambition, or overindulge in the gifts of the world. So the Nine of Wands being clarified by the King of Pentacles would say to me that be careful in overindulging. I know that doesn't really make sense with this, but I'm feeling like if you've ever been divorced, that it was rough and that you could go one way or the other. It could be feeling like you want to give more than maybe you should, or being afraid of losing what you have. I think that it's going to be different for each one of you, but I think that feeling this good about someone is actually making you uncomfortable instead of more comfortable. Not that you don't want this, it's just that it's not what you felt before. It's different. The King of Pentacles, it could say that there is a person who is an earth sign who is causing trouble, the Nine of Wands, who is going to make it a little more difficult for you to move on with this relationship. Three of Swords. That definitely would be another person possibly who is creating issues and making this difficult. Nine of Wands. Could be somebody even older than you, and look at his posture there. So there could be somebody who is telling you, maybe this is an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, who is telling you, you know, that you should be careful. This might be not be what you think it is. And so they're mucking in things, which would be that third sword, which would, of course, be could create a wedge between you. So, interestingly enough, what comes up? Six of Pentacles, not feeling like things are fair, and the Two of Pentacles, trying to balance things out. So this to me says that although there may be acknowledgement that things aren't perfect, there is going to be an effort to make things work. So Aquarius, although there might be somebody pointing out the negatives, and it could even be you, there's a willingness to make things work. And it's so funny when I talked about, you know, fairness and the materialism. On this card, if you notice, the younger woman is feeding the bunny. The older woman is storing things away. So it's two very different mentalities. And that might be what has to be balanced in this relationship. And the Three of Swords, could be another person's point of view. But what it could also be is you guys trying to get the relationship in balance, you know. How do you make it work if you're two very different people on some levels? But could just make things more interesting, right, Aquarius? It doesn't have to make it worse. It could actually make it better, you know. Interestingly enough, I say that, and what comes out? Confusion with the Ten of Cups and the Tower. I really feel like there's this strong sense of this is everything I want. Emotionally, I feel this could be something great. At the same time, I feel like you could have some confusion, the Seven of Cups, you know, especially as a new situation. And the Tower card, I feel like it says that you feel better with this. You're actually, the Tower card to me is showing you that the Ten of Cups is staying in the nest, is doing things together. That although you may be confused, and there might be someone who's saying, you know, this may not be what you think it is, It's saying that if you leave it, zap, you're going to be brokenhearted. It's going to toast you. So this to me says that even though you're not quite sure sometimes, and you might be a little confused because there's somebody else mucking in your situation, it's best to stay. Look at that bird is nice and happy in the nest right next to the 10 of chalices. So I always tell you, you have free will. Whatever your gut says, that's what I believe you should do. If you feel like something isn't right, then you need to talk to the person. Or do whatever you think is best and healthy, you know? Because you got to take care of you, Aquarius. That's what's important. Ace of Chalices. Okay, so I say you got to take care of you, right? And the Ace of Chalices comes up. You know what the Ace of Chalices is? I don't know if you can read this here, but it says relationship, peace, love, healing, grace, creativity, joy, overwhelming emotions, intuition, affection. Come on. You don't want to leave this relationship. Doesn't matter what anybody says. There's just too many good things here. And I think that it's a whole new start. I think this is good. I really think this is good. But you ultimately make that decision, Aquarius. So, your friends are helping you. They like seeing this person with you. What's your question, Aquarius? Because here's your answer. You ready? Peaceful resolution. I still think this is addressing that earth sign that might be mucking around in there, trying to have an effect on the relationship. So, find a peaceful resolution with them and move on with what will make you happy. Okay? Thank you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I wish you the best. If this resonates, please let me know, because I really would love to hear about new happy starts. You know, love, 2 of Cups, making things work. Because relationships, after all, are a choice, right? So, good luck. Bye.